Alright everybody, and welcome back to part 77 of Let's Survive at Fire Emblem Fe Thracia. And today we are going to start up chapter 21 here, the War of Liberation. And yeah, I did go through everybody's gear here in between episodes, and I did notice something very important whilst doing so, in regards to Aspel here. Yeah, we're gonna start out with Aspel here. Yeah, I noticed that he's only at C rank in Wind Magic, which is no good. He cannot use Blizzard Tomes, they require A rank. I cannot believe I never thought of that. I'm gonna need to do some serious Wind Magic training here on him. I'm gonna try and get some, well, weapon experience in here with Wind Books on him in this very chapter, you know. Like, and since I discovered that little fact there, you know, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and skip getting the Blizzard book here from Fe Thracia. In the last episode there I said I would use the Thief Staff to steal his tome away, but yeah, since I'm not even sure if I'll ever be able to use it, I'm probably just not gonna. I will of course steal the Sleep Staff here from this guy, but yeah. But then, moreover, I did, well, head on out online and I typed in where can I get Wind Books in Fire Emblem Fe Thracia, and apparently this here is one of the last chapters in the game where you can actually purchase them in the vendor here. So yeah, I'm actually gonna go ahead and buy some more Wind Books for Aspel and see if I can't scramble and get, well, him up to A rank there. So yeah, a very big blunder by me there, but hey, you know what? We still have some time left here, so we're just gonna make the best out of it, I suppose. But yeah, let's just go over everybody's gear here now before we jump into this stage. First of all, here Leaf is holding a Sleep Edge, and the Light Brand is back on him there. Yeah, he's fairly, well, yeah, he's got the typical swords there that I normally use on him. Then Tina here, she is holding two Rewarp Staves here now. I am not planning on doing anything in particular with them, but it's nice to have them on her in case she needs to escape, you know, if she is in a bad position. And then Orson here, we're gonna promote him. I gave him the Thrud Scroll, he's just gonna hold on to that. Selfina here, she's gonna come. I bought her a fresh iron bow from the armory. Yeah, just because I thought, well, it would be nice for her to have a very light bow in case she needs to max out her avoidance stat there. Then Finn will come. Well, he's got his regular set of weapons there on him. I gave the Beragi Scroll to Glade and a nice assortment of lances there. Then Pawn will come. I gave him the Baldur Scroll. He's gonna move around here with Trude, and they're actually gonna run down to the arena as soon as possible. Yeah, I'm planning on leveling Trude up in there to level 20 on this map. And I might go ahead and give the Baldur Scroll to Trude whilst he's doing the arena, just because I wouldn't really mind it too much if I lost that scroll, you know, inside of there. And I would like to boost up his stats a little bit whilst doing the arena. Like, if he can get a few extra stats here and there, that would be nice. And then, Amalda, she's really close to leveling up, so I gave her a bunch of scrolls. The Heim Scroll there I'm gonna give to Glade as soon as Amalda is done leveling up there. Aspel, well, he's got a bunch of Wind Books on him, yeah. He's gonna try and shoot as much as possible, and then we're gonna buy some more there for him in a bit. Nana's got a Sleep Edge, that's pretty much all that's new on her. We're gonna level up Sara to level 20, then promote her. And yeah, I'm pretty sure she will be able to use the rewarp once we do. She's at B rank right now. But yeah, you know, even if she doesn't gain A rank, she won't be very far away, so yeah. Then Fargus, he's got the Ullur Scroll, and yeah, a Sleep Edge, 2 Iron Blades there, and I actually gave him his Brave Sword back. Yeah, he's not had it for a very long time, but finally he has it again. And Alba is gonna come. He's got a, well, not so impressive set of weapons here. You know what? I'm probably gonna give him one more Iron Blade. I actually want him to practice sword fighting here. Linoan, I'm just gonna go ahead and warp her to the church here on turn 1, as I believe I said there in the last episode. Very much like with Sara, she's at B rank in staves. Like, I'm planning on just warping her to the church, and then she's gonna promote, and if she gets A rank in staves, she's gonna rewarp back to the group If not, I'm probably just gonna sit on the church there and wait for people to come and get her. And like, even if the, well, quote-unquote dangerous enemies spawn over there in the east, let me just show you guys here. Yeah, we're gonna warp her here, and as I said in the last episode, there are gonna spawn dangerous cavalry units from here. Like, I don't think she's gonna die. Like, she has such high defense. She's like at 11 or 12, I wanna say. Let's see here. Whoops, that's Sara here. Linoan. Okay, she's at 10 defense, and yeah, she's gonna get 3 more defense points once she promotes. So, you know, couple that with her Nosferatu Tomb, there is no way she dies, you know. I have full confidence that she will survive. Yeah, I'm not worried about her in the slightest. And then Shroff, yeah, I gave him the Fiala scroll here, you know, just so that he can get some extra stats here after warping Linoan there. And you know what, I might actually wanna do something like this. Yeah. Why the heck not, right? Might as well just min-max his level up here. Yeah, he's gonna get 30 experience after his warp, so yeah. And you know what did I just do? Dude, yeah, here. There you go. Now we're ready. So, yeah, now that we have gone over everything here, it's time that we just jump into the chapter. Let's just go here, and yeah, we have some plot, I'm sure, and I'm gonna have some coffee here. Hold on a sec. That sure hits the spot. Oh, look, here we have Selif, and, well, I forget her name, actually. Julia, that's right. Are we out of time already? I wish we could keep talking, Leaf, but I must be going. Leave the conquest of Connaught to us. I bid you go straight to Munster. I pray you forgive my selfishness, Selif. Nonsense, you're not being selfish at all. I understand your feelings perfectly. You can head to Munster with a clean conscience. I'll see you soon. Yes, in Munster, you can count on it. Dude, Julia is so cute in Fire Emblem 5 here. I'll be praying for your health, Lord Leaf. I don't exactly remember, what she looked like in the 4th game, but yeah, just whatever. If your fortune begins to wane, perhaps one of your own clerics could appeal to the gods. I believe there is such a church on your route, so yeah, that's supposed to be tipping you off here that you can promote one of your units here. I heard it was built to receive the prayers of the... Okay, well, that pretty much gives it away completely. I honestly forgot about this. But yeah, I heard it was built to receive the prayers of the ducal family of Taira. And yeah, they've pointed out several times in the plot that Linoan is the Duchess of Taira. So yeah, as long as you have paid attention to the plot, you should figure this one out. Thank you, Lady Julia. Just don't forget to take care of yourself, too. How went your meeting with Lord Selif, my prince? He and I are only a year apart, but he's such an incredible man. Indeed, so he's 1 year older than I imagine. He commands an army 10 times the size of ours, holy crap, and he was able to lead them across the Yi Desert. Yeah, that was a painful map, I will say. A very slow map. He is certainly not your ordinary youth. But you said before that he was made into a hero, did you not? I did say that, yes, and in one sense it is true. But I'm not discounting that Lord Selif himself possesses outstanding talent. I suspect he will eclipse the legend of his father, Lord Seeger, by quite some measure. Holy crap. And meanwhile, I'm still just an embarrassment to Lord. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that, Leaf. You gotta give yourself some credit here. You've done very well, too. You have grown much over the past year here, my prince. In another year, I expect you will be the same caliber of man, or I'll expect you'll be the same caliber of man as Lord Selif. Okay, yeah. Now, putting that aside, what did you and he agree would be the plan for our armies going forward? Selif's main forces will go east along the shore to seize Connaught as planned, which frees our army to head for Fort Danzig, correct? Indeed. Lord Selif readily granted my request. Leaving Connaught to Selif means we can focus all our energy on seizing Munster. I want to head there as soon as possible. We will have to claim Fort Danzig regardless. It controls the inland route to Munster. The army stands ready, Prince Leaf. We await your command. Then there's no time to lose. We must storm the fort. And you know, before we... Well, okay. Here's some more plot. Everybody remembers we fight for pay, right? So don't be a hero. Wait for the enemy to break up their forces, then swoop in. Until then, nobody leaves their post. Yeah, we gotta be careful with these guys. You know, maybe I'll even have Aspel deal with these guys down here. Yeah, because remember, we looked these guys over at the end of the last episode, and yeah, Seymetzir in particular is quite dangerous. Mainly I'm fearing the miracle skill. Like, yeah, they say, wait, 14, 28, 32. Wait, am I? No, 48%, yeah. Dude, I'm such a dumbass here at math. 14 times 3, 30 plus 12, 42, there you go. Okay, so there's a 42% chance he avoids death. Yeah, see, these guys too, 10 times 3, that's easy math. Okay, are these guys all at 10 luck? It would seem like it. So yeah, they can be very difficult to finish off, but... yeah, see, they are very slow, these guys with the Rider's Mane, so... Yeah, this guy is mainly the one I'm fearing, but... Yeah, 13 attack speed, let's see here. Aspel. Okay, yeah, very good. He will shoot twice. We could probably pit him up against them. And yeah, I'm probably gonna also bring down Aspel down here to these forts down here, because... As I said also in the last episode, there will be weak enemies spawning from here. I don't remember exactly what, but just regular enemies. And from here we'll have, well, experience, we'll have promoted units coming here, which will give a lot of experience. I would like for Dermot and Nanna and Amalda and, you know, characters like that to take care of this here. I could just go there with Aspel too, but he's at a high enough level already. He doesn't need more combat experience, he just needs weapon experience, you know? You know, here, let's just quickly look over Dermot, and before I flash up his growths, yeah, the Bioblade there gives him the Vantage and the Wrath skill, which is pretty damn good. He's got an FCM of 5, so yeah, this guy is just all around very solid, and both he and Nanna gives each other support, so yeah, they are very strong. And yeah, the Charm Arrow there, yeah, it's just a complete package. But yeah, let's just show his growths here. I did look them up myself. They are pretty damn good, actually. Like, slightly above average, I would say. He's very similar to Fergus in some sense. Like, he's kind of average in most growths. You know, yeah, he's slightly better than Fergus. But, you know, he's level 3 promoted and his spaces aren't super high, so he just doesn't seem very strong right now. But he'll be getting a lot better if I just put some effort into him. But now, before we do, before we do anything, we gotta make sure we get Linoans over to the church here, and we could give her some scrolls, but I'm just gonna warp here, enter the church, and then, well, hopefully I will be able to re-warp back. Otherwise, I'm gonna get some scrollless level ups here on her. But yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see here what happens. Very good level up here for Shroff. Both HP and speed are stats he definitely needs. And it would be nice actually if we could take out the Iron Ballista here on her. Yeah, for sure. I will... Wait, hold on, let me see. Oh, yeah, see, these guys are not very dangerous. 22 attack, 21. Yeah, no. She doesn't fear them, especially now that she promotes... yeah, we do not need the Nosferatu for this. We'll be fine with the Thunderbook. Now, let's see. Oh, you're Duchess Linoans of Tara, are you not? How do you know who I am? Oh, I grew up with your father. He and I didn't know each other particularly well, however, but I was also good friends with your late mother. I nearly mistook you for her when you walked in the resemblance is uncanny. Oh, is that so? Oh, heavens, I didn't mean to upset you. I take it you are with Prince Leaf. I saw you fighting together outside. I am with the Liberation Army, yes. It seems like the blood of the Crusaders is drawn to conflict. Blood of the Crusaders, you don't mean I have holy blood? Eh? Your father never told you. What the hell? The ducal house of Taera is descended from Saint Haim, the first of the Grand Vale kings. Well, this is very neat. You mean to say you've never realized you bore the power of Naga herself? Holy crap. Follow me, I can awaken the holy blood that lays dormant in your veins. Very well then. Yeah, Linoans with this promotion, she is hands down one of the best units in the game. You know, as long as you give her the Jesus scroll and the Dayan scroll whilst leveling up. Back there during chapter 14, chapter 14X, when you first get her. Yeah, she becomes crazy good, as you'll see here now. Easily, once again, one of the best characters, in my opinion, for a late game. Look at that. 13 defense, she is at 32 HP. And for the moment of truth, yes, she got the staff rank A. Yeah, so now she also has the adept skill there with the soul skill, which I taught her earlier on in the game. So yeah, she's late game ready here now. For sure. So yeah, 13 defense. These guys, yeah, see, I mean, they deal 9 damage. Actually, she gets an additional defense point on the church here too. But yeah, she's in no danger whatsoever. Now then, next up, I think we're just gonna do, let's see here, Tina, where are you? Oh, damn it, she's almost about to level up here, okay. Well, that's a little bit of a shame. I'm gonna do this, just in case she levels up here. But yeah, let's see here. Thief, and we're gonna get the sleep staff here before I am, well, put to sleep, essentially. There you go. And it would be nice if I level up. But I think I'm gonna be one experience shy. Yeah, damn it. Okay, well, yeah. I'm not planning on using the sleep. Let's just send that. And you know, now that I think about it, you know, in regards to putting people to sleep, maybe we want to see if we can't put Simets here to sleep and capture him. That could be kind of neat. Yeah. We'll see, though. We shall see. He'll probably be hard to hit. Dermot. I would like for Dermot to go here to the east. And yeah, get ready to fight over here. Like with the reinforcements. And yeah, I don't foresee this map being very hard. I'm just gonna make sure that Nanna is with him here. So he doesn't die, you know. That will not do. Yeah, let's just put it right there. And let's see here now. Yeah, see, he gets 10% hit and avoidance and crit and anti-crit from Nanna, which is very nice. And yeah, he's at 79 avoidance now that he's close to her. And when he's in the force as well, yeah, he becomes a lot stronger. Or more, well, he gets tougher to hit anyways. Now, if Aspel is gonna take care of the Duraco flyers here, I would probably want Leaf to enhance him. Yeah. Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take the day in here on Alba. Actually, no, Tina, yeah. You can just keep on holding on to that. Here, Alba, you sit here. And then, we could also bring Finn over here on the east side. I honestly wouldn't mind that. He also needs more experience. Yeah, you know, send Finn too. Then Aspel, I definitely want some scrolls on him. Or, well, maybe I don't need to. Well, actually, no, he will gain levels. Yeah, he definitely will. I'm gonna do this. Aspel, I really want you to gain more defense. Yeah. Do it like that. And I guess... yeah, we can't just have Aspel down here. I'm gonna need... well, some people here to assist him. Like, these Draco Flyers are not to be underestimated. But, like, if characters like Selfina is assisting, like, she should be able to take out the boss here with the Brave Bow. I hope. 18 attack speed she's gonna have. But then again, yeah, oh, I mustn't also forget, these guys have Rider's Bane. I need to be very careful. But they have very low hit, yeah, okay. There's that too. Yeah, they can barely hit me as it is, especially if Leaf follows down here, then there is nothing to fear. Yeah, let's have a look at Selfina here now. 99 avoidance, yeah, we're pretty much safe. She's not even only forest type. So yeah, and actually let me see, 86 avoidance on this guy, and he's also not only forest, yeah, so we are very high on avoidance here now. Amalda. Yeah, let's do this. Amalda, you can get the scrolls. I'm probably gonna do as I said before. Amalda will ride to the east there. And I want her to have, well, at least these 2 scrolls on her, you know. Something like this. And, yeah, give the rewarp back as well. Yeah, do that. Very nice, and, should I hit sword shields for a level up? That's a little bit silly. Yeah, let's not do that. Here, equip. And, yeah, well, no. Okay, here, come here. I was gonna say, maybe I want the high scroll on Glade, but yeah, no. He's gonna have to be fine with the Biragi. We also have the Mutant here. And the Dayan. You know, those are pretty good scrolls overall on this side. And yeah, we also have Pawn with the Balder, I guess. Yeah, you know what? Actually... No, okay, here. Let's just hold on to it for now. But I will probably give it later to somebody who needs it, you know? Or somebody who needs... or is about to level up. Okay, but here now. We are just gonna promote Orsin, which means he'll be able to use swords, and then, well, I'm not sure where I will send him. I'm probably gonna go with him to the east as well. We need more fighters there, and yeah, both the Hisul and Nair Scroll are there. Scrolls I need on him. 2 strength, 1 magic, 3 skill, 3 defense, very good. Finally, he's getting a little bit bulkier here. And let's see here, we have 1 healer on this side. Is that all? No, wait, we have none or 2. Yeah. I think these guys will be safe up here in the forest. Like, yeah, they are some of my strongest men here. Some of my strongest men and women. And Fargus... I really would like for Fargus to go here too, to be honest. Yeah, he too needs to get some, you know, easy experience. He really does. We have the Dayan Scroll here on the south path. Yeah, see, that's the other thing, like... Yeah, I really want to have the Dayan Hisul and the Nair Scroll on characters like Sara whenever she levels up. Yeah, that's a little bit problematic, actually. Yeah, damn it. You know what? Aspel, I'm sorry. I'm gonna screw you over here a little bit. Just a tad bit. Yeah, we're gonna do it like this. Fargus. Well, just run here, I guess. And let's just end the turn. And yeah, I'm gonna speed this up. Okay, well, it seems like the boss really doesn't like Linoans here. Yeah, Simet's is heading for her. But yeah, he's got a long ways to go, so I'm not really worried. But yeah, we're definitely gonna take out this very annoying ballista here. That's gonna make things a lot nicer later on. And you know what, let me just have a quick look around here. I think, yeah, I think I'm honestly just gonna rewarp over here too. Take out some more ballistas. Linoans is so tanky. Oh, but you know, if you get hit by a venom ballista, that's gonna be very annoying. Yeah, it's annoying because, well, then you're gonna have to sit there and wait for the poison to tick. I seriously hate it. I seriously do. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, how should we do this? The day and scroll, I really want to keep them together, as I said before. Like, yeah. Okay, here. I'm just gonna start creeping up. Sada, you head on up here. And yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna check so that the ballistas don't hurt her. Yeah, do this. And, I wasn't hurt, right? No, I was not. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna do it like this. Wait. And I don't think she's in range. Nope. Now then. Here. We're just gonna run on up here. Use one of my earth swords. It's fine. I don't really care. I don't want anybody to be put to... Well, I don't want anyone to be poisoned, rather. It's so freaking annoying having to sit there and watch the animation, and hopefully Nana can retreat to the forest. Otherwise, she might get poisoned. Oh, damn it! 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 What's your avoidance? 72. Not bad, but... Yeah, not the best either. Where's your brother? Here. I'm just gonna put him right here, I guess. He's gonna get shot by a bunch of ballistas here now. 22 damage. Oh, right. These only has 77 hit rate. That's very low. That's nice. By the way, how much... Yeah, 13 weight. Okay, he loses out on some speed there. Here. We're also gonna do this. I do not want to waste their sword any more than necessary, so... Yeah. And then... Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna have to have Sada and Linoan run here on this path, you know, with these guys, because if they level up, they need the... Well... they need the Day Scroll, the Azul, and Nair Scroll. I cannot stress that enough. Then again, I guess it's not super important for Linoan. Yeah, because she already has such high defense, she will be able to max out either way. She could run around and do some things here solo, you know. Do some solo fighting. She doesn't need to be optimized. As long as you do it later, you know. Now then. Glade. Should we just... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go straight on down here. Here. Dude, it's so nice having swift cavalry. And yeah, Glade, you sit right here. This Iron Ballista is gonna shoot at me, but you know what? 99 avoidance, yeah. And then this guy... Yeah, she could die, but the odds are low. And you know, they could even... Yeah, we could sit down there with Leaf 2. Well, you know, this guy's only had 26 attack. That's not all that much, you know. 26 and 23. And that's all that's gonna reach me. Dude, yeah, dude. Dude, yeah, dude. I barely take any damage. Just get down here. Yeah. I'm gonna be a little bit careful with Aspel, though. He must not be too cocky here. Yeah, right here. And then Pawn, same goes for you. You know, here's what I'm gonna do. Take the scroll here. And then Pawn, yeah, I'm gonna need somebody to go for this house, and since Pawn has the action stars, he's likely, or very likely, to get back to us quickly.
Ever since the Empire took over, this whole place has gone to heck. Heck, I tell ya. I wish I could go back to the old days. I don't really care what you do with me. Just ride him out of here. I know this little while seems worthless now, but just be patient. I'm sure it'll be a lifesaver someday.
Yet another pure water, very nice. Yeah, I've been perhaps a little bit too stingy with my pure waters. I could have been more liberal with them throughout the game. I definitely could have. But hey, you know what? It's fine. Alba, it's a little bit shame he's not gonna get his support share by following these people, but, you know, it is what it is. He does have Dermot and Nanna after all, so it will be fine, I imagine. Now then, Shroff. Yeah, he has to be very careful moving up here. Like, very careful. I think I'm just gonna rewarp down here with Tina and Shroff as soon as the Iron Ballista is gone. Yeah, oh crap, she will gain a level up here. But I guess it's not the whole world. Yeah, it really ain't. Okay, so these two will just sit here. We're gonna end the turn, and there we go. More enemies. These are the enemies that I was gonna take out with Aspel. You know, to get, well, once again, some more Wind Tome experience. And okay, we're really gonna get Linoans out of here now. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna pit her up against these guys, not without scrolls, you know. I'm pretty sure she could beat them. Like, once again, if she had a scroll, but yeah, I'm not gonna risk her life if she's not crit immune, so yeah. This is a little bit too sketchy. But we could rewarp her. Well... Well, where should I rewarp her? I don't really have anything that she needs to do, you know. You know what? Yeah, there really is nowhere where yeah, there is nowhere where I can really use her, you know. I guess I'm just gonna go here. Yeah, if I go here, we can take out one of these nasty ballistas. Just let me see here. This guy will shoot at her. That's a little bit annoying. 24 damage. And 23. Yeah, she might eat a lot of damage if she sits there. 24%. Yeah, she's gonna need to use a... she's gonna have to use one of her Nosferatu shots there on the next turn. But, you know, that's fine. So, yeah, she will just heal up to full. And then she can rewarp away. So... Yeah, this is what Linoans is gonna do in this chapter. She's just gonna warp around, take out ballistas. That will be her job. It's not a very fun job, but it's a very important one all the same, or nonetheless. Okay, here, Glade. Do we want to dismount for this? You know, I'm gonna dismount. I need him to train up his sword fighting here. If we can just get him up to C rank, then, at the very least, he will finally be able to use killing edges, you know. Which I can't even begin to... Well, I can't even begin to point out how important that is gonna be for his damage output here. But, let's see. Can she kill? Yeah... She should be able to, right? 15 plus 15, unless I completely scuffed my counting. Good, and yeah, now that I think about it, she would have procced a cost, so yeah, there was no way that guy survived. But yeah, now we're pretty much, well, good to go down here. We just need to be careful of the Draco Riders there. And you know what, let's quickly take a look here at the reinforcements. Okay, well, that's fine. Antitoxin. Yeah, okay, well, you know what? I might actually want to steal their anti-toxin pawn. Having a few extra of those would actually be nice. Yeah. Sure would be swell. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this man... Well, actually, not that far down. Let's just put him right here. And we're gonna staff him up. Yeah, staff him up. Aspel needs staff training too, after all. Let's see. We could run down here and fight. I really must just be careful so that these guys don't stab me. I don't want to get poisoned. That would just really suck. We could just use the armor slayer. But yeah, I might actually die if I miss. I saw that. That guy can actually crit to me. Okay, well, you know what then? Use the light brand. With the light brand, we're crit immune, even to their battle axes here. I just want to speed this up a little bit. And I'm sure Leaf will get good experience. He tends to level up very quickly. Yes, he levels up way too fast even. Wait, do we even have any scrolls down here? We have the Bragi and the Mjören, that's it. Yeah, Bragi and Mjören. Leaf actually needs the Bragi and the Mjören scroll. Yeah, those are actually pretty nice for him. This lowers magic, but that's fine. Boosts strength and speed, and a little bit in defense. And let's see here. This boosts luck, right? Yeah, 30% luck. Leaf really needs that. Yeah. Okay, well. So we have some nice scrolls for him down there. Let's see. We're also gonna get the Balder scroll with us here in a moment, you know. And yeah, Shroff is also coming down with the Fjalar and Tina with the Odie. Yeah, so we have some scrolls on this side of the map. Okay, well, let's just... Oh, wait, one more thing. Yeah, here. Here. Tina was about to level up, so... Do that, so that she might get some extra stats, and now... We are going to move on down here. Yes, just sit here, Shroff. And then Tina is gonna follow suit, and Sara will go into the forest on the east side. Let's see. Tina. Rewarp. Dude, it's so nice with rewarp staves in this game. I really wish that they would reintroduce the rewarp staves. I don't know what happened with my voice there. I really wish they would reintroduce them in a future game. They're very nice. Dude, what the heck? She gained a move level up without the Dane. But yeah, no, never mind. Now that I think about it, I do believe Tina has like a 5% move level up at base growth, you know. Which is, I believe, the highest in the entire game out of any character. Yeah. She is very prone to at least getting a few movement points throughout the game. You could even argue I've gotten a little bit unlucky with her. And let's see here. Dismount, fight with your sword. Yeah, we can also get this guy up there in sword fighting. He's at B rank, which isn't bad. But I'm just saying, it would be nice if we could reach A rank. And now, let's see. Do we want to capture this guy? Battle axes are never a bad thing to have a lot of. You know what, let's just have this lady do it, if she can. The guy was hurt, but... yeah, it's a tall order. Do we have a armor slayer? Nope. Okay. Nope. No. Well, you know what? I'm still gonna try. She's gonna level up either way. Go for it, Amalda. Please crit. Damn it. Well, she procced Adept, so... damn it. You know, I really did expect her to crit her since she has an FCM of 2, but... no dice. HP, strength, luck. Not the best. Maybe she can get a Dane move level up? Nope. Oh well. Move here. Let's see. I just want to look at her stats real quick. Well, you know, she's looking alright. Quite alright. Now then, Alba. You have a long ways to go. Here, we're just gonna use this guy. He has a very nice blade. yeah, we should be able to capture here now. Although I only had one strike, damn it. Psst, oh my god. Oi, 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 oi. Well, you know what? Fine, Alba, you do it. Ah. And then we can just, well, yeah, we can transfer him and release him on this very turn. Yeah. And you know what, here, just move on up a little bit. Although I should probably be careful with Alba. He has very low defense. You know, 12 or 13. I mean, I guess it's not very low, but it's not high. But there you go. At the very least, he has 2 charm auras protecting him. Yeah, 92 avoidance. What am I even worried about here? Orsin. You know, sit in the forest. Fergus. And nice, good job, Fergus. And he has the Ullr scroll, okay. Yeah, the Ullr scroll is just one of those scrolls that are very nice on him. I am probably gonna just try and keep it on him for the rest of the game. I really need him to hit max skill, speed, and luck here so he can cut down, well, the endgame enemies with ease here. And yeah, this is gonna be scary for Zoida. Yeah, we really gotta get some of these ballista out of here. This guy is the most important, and then Zoida can move unencumbered here, if you will. Okay, well, here we go. These guys are moving on here now towards me. Yeah, I really gotta hurry up here with Linoans. She needs to kill this guy on this turn. If she can't for whatever reason, well, then I'm just gonna have to leave either way on the next turn. And this is a little bit sad. She's gonna level up without any scroll here. But, you know, it's fine. She's good enough, even if I miss one level here. It shouldn't be a big deal. Yeah, we really need her down here. There is so many very scary guys coming. Yeah. But let's just quickly move on through here. Yeah, Finn, just stay like that, I guess. And, yeah, let's see. Only one ballista left here. Was that an... No, a regular ballista only. Yeah, okay, so a lot of the annoying ballistas here are gone now, so we can start moving with less scrutiny, or, well, with less, Dude, I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. We can move without being worried. That's really all I'm trying to say. Scrutiny was the complete wrong word there. Completely wrong adjective. Okay, well, there you go. I'm always fresh. And, yeah, you know what? I'm probably just gonna use Nanna to only heal on this map. D rank in stays. I've never had a Nanna at this point in the game with D rank in stays. This is actually a little bit silly. This is almost, yeah. This is almost a little bit noobish, if you will. And yeah, I should not have done that. Dude, why did I do that? Damn it. We can fix it, I guess. Here. Just gonna have to yoink him away. Ooh, just barely. Yeah, because I want them to shoot at Aspel here. And, I wonder, does Aspel actually benefit from this? I mean, yeah, sure he does. He wants more defense. He doesn't care about the strength. I mean, the magic and luck. Reduction there. Yeah, you know, I'm actually gonna go ahead and take the scrolls there. Or the, yeah, the Mjören. And here, take the Balder too. boost his defense by another 5%. So, you know, all in all, this isn't so bad for him. He's getting some defense modifiers here. 10% and 5% health, not bad. Could have been a whole lot worse. That's for sure. Yeah, you know what, we're gonna need to get out of here. King Glade, first of all, can you please... he probably isn't gonna be able to, but I'm gonna try. Actually, well, there you go. Very nice job, Glade, and I'm probably gonna need to mount him up before the Draco Riders come. I don't want him to fight them with... Well, actually... Will it be so bad to fight them with swords? Like... Yeah, I give them the advantage, but... I'm not gonna be weak to the Rider's Bane here. Yeah, they're gonna be annoying to take out, that's all I know. Very annoying. Yeah, incredibly annoying, and we even have these guys freaking being pesky here, yeah. Yeah. Oh, dude. I really hope I'm gonna have enough power down here in the south, like, yeah. I might just need Aspel and, like, Leaf to be alone whilst pulling these two in. Or these two, all these guys in here. Yeah, Aspel needs to be beefed up by Leaf. Is there a... Yeah, there is a supply down here. I could... Well, actually, this might work out. I could enter the supply here and take out some ranged swords here. At least the fire sword, right? I get some avoidance if I sit there. The guys with the Rider Bane, they... Oh yeah, once they switch to Javelin, or to the Javelin, they barely deal any damage. And Seimetz... Yeah, Seimetz will also toss at me. Let's see here. Oh wow, they also drop a lot in hit percentage too. So let's see here. -6 might, yeah. 21 damage, that's not so bad. Okay, well... I think I will move him here. But I'm just gonna have to be careful not to pull anything out. Let's see. We had the flame sword there, but it's a very... Well, it's in very poor repair. Yeah. You know what, I think I'm just gonna back out. Yeah. If it had more uses, sure. But, yeah. It don't. It simply don't, dear viewers. I wouldn't mind pulling in Seimetz here, though, with Leaf. But the problem is that these guys are gonna hit at me. Yeah. And they will reduce my light brand, and it's only got 3 uses left. Okay, well... I think we're gonna need to redo this a little bit. Yeah, I put myself in a very poor position here. Yeah, I wasn't thinking. Let's see. Actually, let me just quickly look here. Okay, yeah, we can go 1 step above her. Oh, okay. Right there. But see, this is why we got the rewarp stays. Like, what would I have done without them? It would have been a pain to navigate here, this map. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go up here with this guy. Yeah, this is actually nice. There you go. Trude is now fixed. And everybody has smooth, apparently. Yeah. Okay, so let's just see what happens here. Huh. But you know, this worked out very nice. They split up here. I could just rewarp Linoans onto this fort here. Then there is literally no way in heck that they beat her. Literally no way. I think I'm actually gonna do that. Yeah, because I want to keep them split up. That is actually very nice. So yeah, we're gonna have this equipped. Rewarp on top of here. Yep. And yeah, I do know she's hurt. I might want to heal her, but I'm first gonna do some counting here if I have to. Magic and skill. That was a very poor level up. Now then, Glade. I'm just gonna look. I'm not actually gonna fight. Yeah, Simon is not as dangerous as I thought here. He's actually not that bad, all things considered. But yeah, I definitely want Aspel here to fight them. Let's see. What more scrolls do we have here? The OD and the Fjalar. Do I care about the Fjalar on this guy? Nope. Not in the slightest. Okay, well, let's see. First of all, Glade. Just run. And nice, good. This guy's starting to equip with the Venom Lances. Very, very nice. But yeah, this is gonna be a little bit sketchy here. Something could go wrong. But I can take solace in the fact that Aspel is quite tanky. And you know, he has the Wind Tome, which is strong against the Flyers. I think he will be fine. Okay, actually this is perfect. We can put Aspel down, like, let's say here. Hopefully the guy will go for him. Maybe I will even give him... like, yeah. I might even go down into melee distance here with him. Let me check again. Dude, okay, here. Yeah, right here. Okay. Yeah. Right here, right? Or... dude! Oh! I really wish you could just keep up the marker here. Okay, no, here. Right there, so... right, 2 up. Okay. Right, 1 out from the forest, 2 up. Here is where we're gonna sit. Equip the wind. Actually, should we equip this? Probably it's not gonna make a difference. Yeah, just sit here. And we're for sure gonna involve Leaf here a little bit with the Kingmaker. Yeah. And if we can just get Cymets here now, well then things are gonna look up. We must, yeah, just be careful that we do not give these guys anybody else to hit that. Here, Selfina, use your iron bow. Yeah, that's fine. Dude, she's so powerful. Like, as long as she's around Glade or Leaf, like, Selfina is just a freaking beast. Like, seriously. She's a little bit on the squishy side, true. But, yeah. As long as she's covering away in a forest. Actually, she's not very squishy at all. She's got 15 defense. Holy crap. And, like, level 10. Yeah, she's still got plenty of level ups to go. I might even, like, depending on how things go here, I might even try and give the boss kill to her, you know. Okay, well, here. Let's just heal Pawn up. And then I'm gonna do some counting here. In regards to Linoans, do I need to physic her? She's at 23 defense right now. 3 damage if they hit. You know, I think I'm gonna heal her. Just in case they crit, or, you know, do something silly here. Yeah, okay. Where are my scrolls at? Or should we just physic with Amalda? Yeah, let's just do that. Or... but I wanna... yeah. I wanna do it with Sara, what can I say? What can I say, dear viewers? I really want to do it with her. Yeah, this is gonna slow me down a little bit, but can't be helped. I really want to do it like this. There, actually, yeah, Sul. Just whatever. There you go. Good enough. We could even give the Ullur, but yeah, you know what? Why not? Take the other two. And now, let's just go ahead and physic her up. This will give Sala 60 experience to boot, which is very nice. And it's also gonna make sure she will hit A rank with stays here once she promotes. Very good level up. Yep, exactly what I want to see here for her. She needs to get a few more points in defense. She's not gonna be as good as Linoans once she promotes, but she'll be pretty damn good. That's really all I care about. Everybody here is at full. Yeah, we're just gonna run down here with these guys and prepare to take out this small force of units, and then we're gonna start awaiting for the reinforcements to come from here. Start working on those guys. And yeah, I think we're just gonna wait here now. Let's see. I think there's anyone who needs healing. Yeah, no. We're good to go. Let's just end turn and see what happens. Dude, what the heck? They didn't even want to fight Linoans. And yeah, this is a little bit of a shame. I don't have animations on here. Soldiers of Leonster, prepare yourselves. Okay, well, I don't think you can beat Aspel, my good man. Try as you may. But yeah, see, it's gonna be hard to finish off. But, oh wow, we already got a rank increase. Okay, well, you know what, then we probably will be able to reach rank A on him. Yeah, see, I really wouldn't mind getting this level up on Selfina is the thing. I think I will. And yeah, she really should be able to... Wait, hold on. Yeah, we get great support. But yeah, she really should be able to hit once here. You know, she's got the Accost, which will proc here now. So, like, between the Accost and the Braybow, surely, like, she will hit 8 times, right? We have 8 strikes to kill this guy. And he can't even fire back. But see, this is what's so nice about the Accost. Like, yeah. When you have an archer against somebody who's in melee, yeah, you're very likely to get the kill here. But holy crap, my man. Come on. 4th? What? Oh, I only got 4. Huh. Dude. Oh my god. Well, you know what? Aspel, it's your time to hopefully shine. Please don't miss. Oh my god. Oh my god! What is this? This is so stupid. What the hell? This really is very silly. Oh my god. Okay, well, 29% dodge. I just want to check so she doesn't get crit here. She could get crit and die. We could also just run down here with Leaf, you know. We could, but then I'm gonna need to trade on over the scrolls here. I mean, I got very screwed over there, like, luck-wise. Miracle, luck times 3. Yeah, so there's a 42% chance of him avoiding, which... Those are very good odds for him, right? Still, though. We could also I could also use the Thief Staff and just grab his Killer Lance here. That would make this a lot safer. You know, we are doing an Ironman run and see... Oh my god, I'm actually getting a little bit boxed in here. Yeah, I must make sure my guys here are safe. Okay, wait, let's not panic. Let's not panic. First of all, Glade. Yeah, he's got the scroll. 10 damage. He needs to hit twice, which he's only gonna hit once. That's not good enough. If I do this, I'm gonna have to do it with Leaf. Okay, well, let's try it. Let us try. I'm just gonna give him one scroll, because, yeah, I need Aspel to stay crit immune here. And yeah, we're definitely gonna go in with the Kingmaker. Yeah. Okay, so let's just try. And... Okay, good. I was gonna say, if I keep missing here now, then I'm just gonna steal away his Killer Lance with Tina and Physic up Leaf. So yeah, I think we would have had... Or, we would have been safe. Either way. But, okay, this surely will be a level up. Yeah, can he gain any good stats is the big question. Well, HP... Well, okay, not the best level up, but, you know, as far as I'm concerned, my Leaf is good enough for endgame right now. I would like for him to max out in strength. But he has got very nice magic, yeah. He's quite good, you know. Nothing wrong with him whatsoever. But yeah, he's dealt with. That's nice. Linoan, though, I don't want her to get more crummy level ups here now without scrolls, so yeah. I'm probably just gonna rewarp away. And, you know, I don't think I'll need her down here anymore. We can just let Aspel deal with all those guys. I need him to get... Well... I need him to get as much wind experience as possible. Yeah, so, here. Linoan, you can just come on over here. Yeah, I think the map is gonna be a cinch from now on. Yeah, all the worst, or yeah, the worst is over. Match there is dealt with. We still have these guys. We need to be careful here so we don't lose Linoan. I mean, Selfina. Yeah, she's on a regular plane here. I'm just gonna need to stick Glade here. Yeah, kill this guy and sit in the way of her. And you know, Glade is getting some really good sword fighting here. I'm quite happy about that. Yeah, I'm not very concerned with him leveling up at this point. Getting up to C rank is all that matters for him. Like, he's good enough experience-wise here. Crit of 9 with the Rider's Bane. Yeah, these guys have a lot of crit. That is a little bit scary. Glade is crit immune. This lady is crit immune. Trude is not. But let's see. Yeah, damn dude. Am I gonna have to rewarp away again? I think I am. Gonna have to. But before I do, I would like for Trude to do some fighting here, actually. Let's give him the Fiala scroll, just so that he's crit immune. Yeah. And then we're gonna rewarp away again. Far away from these pesky guys here. Right here. Yeah, as long as we can just start killing some of them from now on, we should be safe. And in worst case scenario, I'll just have to pick Tina up, I guess. Yeah, here. Follow suit, down into the corner. And, oh crap, we're up over an hour here. Yeah, we're gonna need to round off this episode here now. Yeah. We have dealt with all the worst parts here of the level. From now on, it shouldn't be that bad, all things considered. And you know what? We're probably gonna need to give the scroll to Pawn here. Yeah. Because Pawn gives Trude support, which means that he's got a 10% boosted anti-crit here, yeah. He's at 13 dodge, yeah, he won't get critted anyways, as long as pawn is close to him. Yeah, okay. No, don't do that here. Equip the silver edge or silver sword, sit there, and yeah, I guess I'm just gonna move with these guys. Yeah, move here with these guys, let's see. We could physic up Dermot. Let's not do that. Let's be a little bit frugal here with my stays, and Sawdust surely is fine here. Yeah, 24 damage. 40 evens, yeah, she's fine. Fargus, Ocean, and Amalda. And maybe I'll just grab the scrolls and run on up here now. Yeah, she can physic once without leveling up. That's good. Damn it, dude. There you go, something like that. And now the day in. Yeah, I believe some of this gear, yeah, the Iron Blade and the Ullud belongs to Fergus there. Yeah, he's gonna have to pick that up later. And yeah, let's just run down here, I guess. You know, we can even, yeah, take this guy out. And then I guess, yeah, we're just gonna sit here with these guys and wait for the reinforcements, and we're just gonna have a experience grind. Yeah, that will be nice. And Alba. You know, what the heck am I doing? Just, yeah, do this. Fight the Axis with swords, and there's a 1% chance Alba gets crit here. Yeah, but first they need to hit with a 1% hit, and then there's a 1 in 100 again for a crit. So yeah, it's like 1 in 1,000. Not very good odds. And let's see. Probably involve this guy too, but he might actually die. You know what? Here. I don't like that. But if you have Nana down here, now the odds of him getting crit should be much lower. Yeah, 1% and only 10% hit. Those are acceptable odds. Oh crap, he's actually hurt. I forgot about that. Whoops. Whoopsie poopsie, but he's fine. But that could have been bad if I had gotten hit there. But you know what, I'm probably just gonna end here now. Yeah, we're gonna keep on going in the next episode. And we might actually, well, we'll probably not be able to end the map, but we'll get close to ending anyways, I think. Although there is a lot of enemies to kill, reinforcements, so yeah, we'll see. But yeah, this is a, yeah, pretty fun map so far. Like, it's way easier than I thought it would be. Linoans, we're probably gonna try and get a few more level ups on her here too. And Sara will also be able to get some good experience from the reinforcements, like just by healing. Yeah, it's looking very good. We're gonna be able to level up our priestesses here into fully fledged fighters. Or something. See you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.